Right, welcome back to Hauf Cut Under Informed. We have a very distinguished guest with us, Sarah. Sarah has an Instagram page that I've followed for years, GirlDrinksGuinness.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thank you.
I've followed you for ages. I go by your judging scores of Guinness all around the city.
Yep.
Sarah's the one that gave the wee pub. What was it in? It was in the eights anyway. Really.
It was a high 8, I think.
I think it was a 9.
Was it?
I think it was a 9, yeah. It was
Well,
very good.
We were chatting earlier, explaining that it's like our local, maybe we go Christmas
Aye.
Eve or meet up before, go to town, or that's like our,
Aye, that
That's
is
it.
our,
you
that's
know,
our,
the
it's not
owners.
local. It's not local to any anymore, but it is the one where we go to.
Aye.
So
a
anyway,
lucky local.
without any further ado, let's try the Guinness. And
Okay.
thank you for coming.
Cheers.
And to Scott as well
Thanks
for
very
coming
much.
as well. Have you ever seen Dave Portnoy? The guy who reviews pizza slices in America?
No.
He's got like a thing with it says one bite, everybody knows the rules, and then has a slice of pizza. And I was like, I hope she's got a catchphrase here.
I do know. I do
No.
know. I wish I did.
No. What's your
Well-
thoughts?
It's warmer than it has previously been. It's
Is
nice.
that a good thing?
Yes, for me.
you?
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
see if there was 2 taps, there was a Guinness or a Guinness extra cold, you're going for just the Guinness tap.
For Guinness in the microwave. I
Would
like
you,
I
aye?
like it warm. Yep.
Do you, aye?
Like just straight out the cask. See if you get a can of Guinness and you don't put it in the cupboard and yet cold. That's the temperature I would like.
Oh,
Doesn't
wow.
exist.
Doesn't exist?
Nope.
Does it not exist in Ireland?
Some of them, sometimes. Some of them are cold. Most of them are cold. If I'm perfectly
Aye,
honest
I've
with you.
noticed that as
Most of them. Too cold for me, but
What is the Guinness recommended optimal temperature? Is it meant to be warmer than maybe we get at most bars?
between 4 and 6, I think.
Ah, right, come on lads, I've got the science chatting for 10 minutes in the podcast here. But aye, so you do score out of 10, and I thought it was a book you were selling when I was on your Instagram, and I
Oh,
checked
no.
it, and I was like, have you seen what she's got? She's got a map where, and in fact, I'm not whipping it because it'll take me forever to do it, but it's like, it tells you where she's been, what the score is, if the Guinness is good. It is so handy.
Somebody comes over from Ireland, they can go on the map, city centre, and go, bang, this pub's at
Absolutely.
9.5.
I think all the pubs you've been
Absolutely.
to in Ireland are green. Like, so it's green, amber, red.
There is. Most of them in. I don't think there's a red one in Ireland. Not yet, anyway.
No.
Still
Well,
time.
I was like, fair play.
I'm going down, I'll download that, that's class. I'm at
Just while it's in my head, I've wrote a script, I've told you this,
Mhm.
but we were talking to Paul before, it goes right out my head. Like, it doesn't matter, as long as the conversation's good, I'm happy. Our local, well, my local now, I stay in Denniston, there's a pub called Redmond's.
Oh, yeah.
This week they've got Beamish, Murphy's and Guinness on tap,
Okay.
and I was like,
I've
that
been
is,
wanting to try.
I'm going back to the
I've
night.
been wanting to try Murphy's.
Because I want to try them back to back without having to go. Like, I don't even think I've tried.
They're all very different. Very
Yes.
different.
What have you tried the 3 of them?
Uh-huh.
Which obviously Guinness is your favourite.
Then Murphy's, Beamish, you can keep it. Absolutely keep it.
What's the can reddish one?
Guinness.
Guinness looks red now.
Guinness is red.
Aye, one of them's
red.
lighter than that. I would describe it as red. If that's black, I know it's maybe not exactly black.
So the Beamish is quite heavy, so that would be darker.
Maybe it's the Murphy's. I've
Murphy's
been wanting to try one. I think it is the Murphy's.
So, right, I'm going back to the script here, right? So, we'll try the whiskey because I want to talk about Guinness, but we're a whiskey podcast.
Yep.
This is our whiskey. So, I've got you two drams here. The first one on your left is our 10-year-old Dillion. It is 10 years of bourbon cask, very light, very fruity. The reason we bought it was because when I tried it as a sample, it smelled very different to what it tasted.
Okay.
And you also did say, if I don't like something, my face will tell you.
Oh, my face will tell you.
And I love that. You don't need to pretend for us. Like, we invited you here. If you don't like whiskey, you don't like whiskey. There's Guinness here. We're just kind of here to talk to you.
Oh, I'll try it. I'm trying anything.
We're drinking, I'm drinking a Clydeside, Napier it's called, and you're drinking 1770, which is another 2 Glasgow distilleries. Classed as Lowland. Anyway, Flange, thank you for
Flange.
coming.
It's a good start.
Would you ever drink whiskey in the house?
I have whiskey in the house. Whether I would drink it or not is different.
Is that because your husband is a whiskey drinker?
A whiskey drinker, whiskey collector, whiskey everything.
Is he?
We have a lot.
My dad is not a whiskey collector. He has bottles of whiskey that he passed away years ago, but I have to leave him in my grand's house because I'm partial when I'm drunk to opening whatever.
Right.
So there's one that I know is over £1,000.
You can't open that.
That is, I will open it when I'm steaming and it'll be rotten. My gran gave me just for reference of how stupid I am with stuff like this, my gran gave me a bottle of Royal Salute, which was I think it was 21 years old, it said. And when I got the bottle, it's porcelain, so you can't see inside it, it was half empty. So the cap had obviously failed and it started, and I opened it and I was drinking it. I was like, this is fucking terrible. So that shows how much I can't be trusted.
You would just open.
So, what's your thoughts on the whiskey?
It's quite nice actually. It doesn't make my nose go funny.
Good, I was worried about that.
That's always a good start for me. It's quite warm though.
Warm? So, we bottled everything at 51%, and the reason being...
I could drink that. I could drink that.
Obviously, you like your Guinness kind of warmer. I like that colder. I would put see if it's warm outside and I fancy a whiskey, I would put an ice cube in that.
Okay. Just single ice cube?
Just one, aye.
Just one.
Because, and what I didn't learn is that it tastes different every time because the ice is melting, producing more water. And it makes it, and it's also colder.
I've got a set of whiskey stones in the house.
So do I, mate.
So is it I can bought at Secret Santa at work and I've still never used them and I feel pure bad. Like it's like the wee rock stones.
Yep.
So it cools it down, but doesn't the water. Obviously,
mate, I've got some of them I know. Do you remember the thing? So they look like the wee. Do you remember the things you used to throw up in the air and they would make noise? The wee magnetic things.
Aye.
Do you know what I'm talking about? They look like them.
Used to make a mad noise. Mine's don't like that. Mine's are like
mine's are both.
I think I might be a bit old for that.
Mine's are just like wee square. They're made of like stone, I think.
No,
they're a nice wee bag, nice wee box with a glass. I feel bad. I've not used them.
No, mate, they're good. But again,
do you not need the water though? There's the whole point in ice, no the water.
Aye, but so what purists will say is that when you put ice in, you can't control how much water's released.
Right.
So, for example, this is here. So if you want to put water in it, you can put a wee drop in if you want.
Purists will
ice,
say it, not us.
Just melt. I don't really care. Like you could put that in Coke if you wanted. I wouldn't do it. But you could. Like it doesn't bother me if that's how you drink whiskey. That's how
That would make me angry.
What?
That would make me angry. Put something in Coke.
Right. So, talking about Guinness again.
Yep.
What is your? Do you have a background in drinks?
No, absolutely none. I just drink.
I
just drink too much. That's the problem.
No, well, you're an idol for me, so don't worry about it. You've got the best job in the world. In fact, I actually think your husband's got the best job in the world coming with you.
I asked you earlier, but I told you not to tell me. How did you get into doing that? I think that's mesmerising.
I've got family just outside Belfast, and I go over, see them all the time. And any time you would go and have a pint, they would taste different. And then when I came back here, they were just awful. So I was like, well, maybe I should just start making a wee picture, see if anybody wants to see them, like them, whatever. I put up a picture one night in the Thornwood, and the rest is history. That's it.
That's so funny. The guy who was in before spoke about the Thornwood.
Yeah.
Thornwood, aye.
His mate owns it.
Aye. Shameless self-promotion here. Go and watch that podcast. This is going to be out after it.
Did you rate the one in the Thornwood, or was that not the idea at the start? It was just put up a photo?
I did, but I think I gave it a 7.
Just a 7 clean?
Just a 7, I don't do 0.2s, 0.3s.
Oh, do you know?
No.
That's when you're saying high 7?
It's 1 or 10. It's in between. No, I can no. See when people say I've done an 8.2, like, what's a 0.2? Like, what is a 0.2?
Anton can answer that one.
Yeah,
But,
I don't get it. I don't know. But everybody's different. Everybody has their own thing. I'm just like, does it look good? Does it taste good? Does it not smell like feet? And I'm fine.
Do you know, funny enough, that's a taste note in whiskey. Look like fucking cheese and baby sick and stuff like that. No, maybe don't like it, but that's a recognised taste note. Like that, people say that it can smell like that or taste like that. And I don't know who's tasting. There
is pints I've had that you smell, and it's a smell you don't forget.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I don't know, it's mould. I don't know what.
So, this is a kind of another off the cuff one. What is your unwritten rules for Guinness then?
Needs to be in a dry glass.
Which was that?
No. It's not that it was wet, it's just maybe just been stacked. So when you're stacking it, and if the bottom's not completely dry, you'll get that ring. And it always looks
right,
dirty,
okay.
but it doesn't mean it's dirty. It's just wet.
So, is that with the bubbles on the inside that you're saying?
You-
So I said
most of the
this as
time.
well. I noticed that when I was drinking Guinness, that if I got a pint of Guinness and it was completely black, like that one to
Mhm.
me at this side looks completely black.
Yep.
And I think it's such an odd sight because it's so common to see the bubbles in
Yep.
Guinness. And I was like, that looks fucking amazing. Like,
Yeah.
see in the summer, if you get one that is completely black, I'm like, that's the best looking thing you'll ever see in your
Yep.
life.
It's because it's warm, the glass is dry. You don't get any condensation.
Yeah, all
That's
right.
it.
Well, fair enough, actually.
Yeah.
Aye. That's easy. And how, just to clarify how much I give Palm, my dog's called Guinness.
I love that.
Aye. So yes, aye, it's hang me. So you tried Guinness for the first time in Belfast?
Oh no, the first time I think I was it like 18? Would have been in Glasgow somewhere. And it probably was for a dare or a bet or something. But the first proper pint I had was in Oban. And it's still probably one of the best tasting things. And I'll never have a taste like it again. But it's not the best pint. Does that make sense?
Sometimes
I
it's
know
memorable.
exactly what you're
the setting and all that as
Yeah.
well.
Aye, we've got pals that
Yeah.
will talk about stuff like that for.
I just remember it and I remember the flavour and I was like, all right, okay, it's fine.
Have you been back to rate it?
Oh, it's great. Was it the Oban Inn? So it's a wee fishing one. I think I give it a 10, like I think 9 or 10, I can't remember. But it's great. It's a great pub. It's a great town.
Aye. Is there a type of pub that you prefer? Obviously, because this is going to take you to. There's only so many pubs you can go to that
Yeah,
you're
there
recommending.
is.
Well, I've seen your Instagram. You're going kind of
We're running
worldwide.
out. Yeah.
Well, I kind of run it, but then pubs can change. You need to go back and it's like
I
painting the
might
Forth
need
Road
to.
Bridge. It's a never-ending job.
It's true.
I
True.
would fucking love that. So, how many tens do you think you've dished it?
Oh. 10, maybe? Less, more than that?
What's your favourite ever
15?
pint in?
So there's a little pub in a town called Bundoran in
Mhm.
Donegal, the railway bar. It's just a wee old man pub with a fire and about 6 tables, and it's the best pint I've ever had. Still to this day.
Is it? Aye.
Smashing.
It is.
Somebody's got the dug in under the table, fire's on.
Yep, it's a horse going past outside. It's that sort of place. It's great.
Aye, I do that in Denison, which usually Polish horses. So
A different kind of horse.
it's
Bit of
aye.
trad music in the background.
Aye, that'd be good. Aye, it's class. So we spoke about this with Whisky when you said there's a fire on.
hmm
Gillian very kindly lets us use this pub, and
Mhm.
I say the only thing missing for this pub is a fireplace. Like,
Yeah, it's
see
nice up here.
upstairs, it's beautiful,
Mhm.
and this is the kind of pub I like. Nice, quiet, comfy seats,
Yep.
wee fireplace, good
Yeah.
selection of whiskey, good Guinness.
Yep.
This is my kind of ideal.
There's not many of them left in Glasgow, though.
No, there's no fireplaces.
I don't think they exist in Glasgow.
There is one. One I know it is Rab has,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
and I went for a whiskey tasting, but. As I said to you before, when I drink whiskey, my face goes all red.
So next to a fire, that's
So I
what.
was sitting next to a fire, I came out one side's fucking burnt, and the other side's alright. So I was like, oh, right, maybe no sit next to a fire.
I feel like Glasgow's going more like, I feel there's loads of bars and then go for Edinburgh sometimes just for a wee jaunt about.
Yeah.
I feel like it's more pubs. They feel independent, they're more cosy, there's tartan seats. So
Yeah.
you know, this is a pub, not a bar. I feel like Glasgow City Centre's on
More
that
hip
bar
stuff.
way.
It's becoming more geared to a younger audience, I think.
Mhm.
Because you've got the old people who go to the locals. And the locals are what I like to go to.
I'm the same.
But it's finding a good one. It's not always easy.
Aye, it certainly is. How long ago did you start the page?
5 years.
So you've been doing it 5 years. How many pubs you reviewed?
Over 500.
What did we say earlier? Was it 5'8" something or 5'5" something?
5'8", something 580. Yeah.
5'8", aye, he's nodding, I like it. Is that 120 pubs a year? It's average
One
of-
every 3 days. I was saying that, I
God.
follow you, so I
like
see.
that.
That's-
That was good math for you, it was quick.
Well, when you factor in travel costs, it's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to do it.
It's a long slog. It makes
Eh,
me look like I drink a lot. I don't actually drink that
We
much.
do
So I
multiple
like what
pubs
you-
in the one day.
So that's what I was going to say. I like what you do with your kind of pub crawls when you go to like a certain place and people like
Yeah.
because we spoke about this on the phone and you said you'd posted on your Instagram what's more ideas for content
Mhm.
and the amount of pubs you go to. I was like, just tell us about the pubs, man. That'd be so
I
cool.
know.
Like
Then I'm reviewing the pub and I feel bad because it could be the best pub with the worst Guinness, or the worst
Worst
Guinness with the like. Do you know what I mean?
Aye.
It could be the opposite way. And then I think, oh God, like why can she give that a 0, but the pub's the best thing ever?
Aye, but the food may be amazing, the music's kind just they've got a shite tent, shite Guinness, sorry.
Shite
I know.
That's the guy that's coming next.
Do you ever go in and people recognise you and be like, fuck, that's a Guinness lady?
It's
Do you?
it's my least favourite
You
thing.
pure blush.
Oh, I hate it.
Oh, are you?
We were in Estonia. Was it 2 years ago?
What?
Yeah.
You recognised
Last-
Estonia?
Yeah. And I was sitting in this bar and I get tapped on the shoulder and somebody's like, and I'm like, yep. And he's like, oh. And I was like, oh my God.
Was
That's
it a customer or somebody that worked there?
I think he owned the bar.
That's what I mean. Do you ever walk in and somebody finds a bar going like, fuck, this has to be the best Guinness ever?
Oh, I do. But my mum was just like, it's fine. It's fine. I'm like, just go take a picture. Be fine. Like,
That's tense, man. Because I've seen,
yeah.
that was one of my questions I was going to ask you. I've seen you going to, like, I was going to say European aways, going back to football terms there, but I've seen you going away to,
Yeah.
like, trips and you're trying to find, like, see you were in France recently.
Mhm, yeah.
Have you countries that are obviously minus fucking Scotland, England, Ireland? Have you,
countries that are good.
is it a,
Scandinavia. Everywhere in Scandinavia is good.
is it?
I don't know if it's the water or I don't know what it is they do.
Or the cleanliness or like how well they maintain like their bar pipes, etc.
Yeah. I've never had a bad pint, especially in Sweden.
That's mad. I'm gonna
Helsinki,
go
I couldn't afford more than one pint. So,
much,
It's extortion up there.
oh my God.
so how much was that?
I think it must have been about 22 euros a pint.
We're big Celtic fans. We
Right,
always
150
avoid
euros.
Scandinavia for a European away because you know the
Aye.
price of the bevy.
Sweden's fine.
The
And
currency.
Norway's all right.
Aye. So I went to Singapore. In fact, I was in Singapore. And me and Rebecca, that's my fiance, and we'd fell out. And I was like, I'm fucking choking for a pint of Guinness. Blowing my grin here. And Singapore, you think expensive.
Yeah.
So I kind of knew what I was going in for. And it was like, however, I think it's Singaporean dollars. I don't know if that's correct, but
Right.
it was a number and I was like, that's fine, I'll just take that, geezer. And it was full of like, we ever been to London, so you go to like the finance district and all wearing Julie's and all that,
Yep.
it was like that, but they were Singaporean. So they were all like dressed to the nines
Right.
and they're all like just buying rounds and that. I kind of looked up the currency exchange and I was in a bad mood with her. It was raining, it started raining, she was soaking in a bad mood and I was like, I'm getting a Guinness. Fucking 18.50 it was. And I was like,
1850, that's scandalous.
I can't afford this. And then it was still raining. I was like, because that was the tail end of our holiday, I was like, and we were arguing. I was like, oh, we need to stay here. I'm having another one. And I was like, oh, this is terrible. So,
And was it good?
no,
Bad.
it was terrible,
Oh,
mate.
that's
It was
exactly
fizzy.
what
It
it
was like,
is.
see a tap, it was fizzy. I don't understand how it happens.
Oh no, that's a gas mix. That's not right.
Aye, but
Yeah.
see when the bubbles at the tap are.
It's when you can taste it crispy. Nope.
Do you think there's anything in the still saying like it doesn't travel well?
No, I think it's how you care for it, how well your pub does. It's everything that you do as a person and a place. It's not about the product.
Aye,
It's
it's
not.
how much they care about it.
Absolutely.
And you get further out, they just take a lot of beer.
But I
don't they?
suppose when
wild.
you go to Prague, it's more the like places like Prague.
Yeah.
It's Reviet Guinness will go. Same with Amsterdam. It's no like Dutch folk that are owning it. It's
No.
companies that own the pubs
Yeah.
that don't really care. They just want to rinse tourists.
Oh,
You see
that's
what I mean?
it.
So when you get a beer in Prague, how passionate they are about the glass has to be dry, can't be dishwashered, the
Yeah.
head has to be perfect. Now there's such a difference between getting a pint in Prague than getting a pint here.
Aye,
Because they
true.
care.
I think a pint anywhere in Eastern Europe is just 10 times better than anywhere here. But that's me.
Well, I know.
Apart from Guinness.
Aye, true. So, what is it what do you do for a living? Are you alright to talk about it?
I work do social media for a wedding company. So a family owned wedding company.
What do you, aye?
Mhm.
So, did I go to Mallorca?
They do go to Mallorca.
Well, I'll be in touch in a couple of years. Anton, I'm getting married in Mallorca in 2027, September
Oh.
11th. Nothing recognisable happened on that date, so don't worry about it. Anton's refereeing it. He's going to be the
Nice.
guy that takes the wedding.
Oh wow, okay.
I
So-
thought I was getting trained to legally marry people, but it turns out you do that here and then I just do a bit of chat over there.
Just marrying the two people in front of you at football.
I've got the power to do that now.
Sorry about that. You're married now.
I love that.
No, obviously you've got a page that's got 35,000 followers. You seem to be clued up in social media.
I think a lot of it is it changes every so often. So you need to know what's happening this week. What have they changed this week? What trending thing is people doing, and how can you relate that back to your page? And a lot of the time it doesn't work with Guinness because it's very niche. Like I do one thing and one thing only. So it's knowing how to bring everything that's happening outside in social media into pints of Guinness.
And do you go to the weddings?
No.
Oh, do you just
No,
get
no,
the...
no, no. I'm just in a shop.
So where is the show?
Partick.
All right.
It's been there a long time.
Fair play.
Same people that own it. So
That's class. Social media is equally the bane of my life and the only thing that keeps this company going.
yeah.
It is a pain in the arse. I don't know how. And this is kind of obviously a part of it. Like,
Yeah.
I think this is an excuse for us to go out every week and drink. But it's also, we are trying to sell whiskey. We are trying to get people hearing about us.
Yeah.
I fucking love Guinness. I've followed you for years. And it's a good chance to talk to yourself. Whereas before I'd just been some idiot messaging the page going, you should try here.
Yeah. What do you mean?
I'm glad you probably didn't go back and check the messages. Go and try this one for me.
Did you be messaging in saying go try here? Do you get that a
No,
lot?
but I've
A lot.
do you?
I get
aye?
about 200 messages a day.
Do you?
I want you to try my local
What's your local?
Muirhead Inn.
Muir. I've not done. Somebody's asked me to go to Muirhead. So maybe that
Probably
one.
him. Probably me, kid. Don't it be him?
I will try it. I need
Aye.
to venture out anyway. I've none left in the city centre.
Well, you just need to start again.
Do you
It's a big
ever-
loop. It's basically just a massive Glasgow Underground where you just go around in a circle.
But see if like this, I don't mean places like this, but see like Berlinky's opened like 6
yeah.
months ago. Would you be like, you've just opened, there's another one I can go and try? I don't.
I would, but I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't go there for a pint of Guinness.
I don't think you'd be
it's
high
right.
rated. But I just mean like if you see somewhere new, you go, there's another one I can try.
Okay, I would if I was not desperate, but at the end of my I've nowhere else to go. I'd rather go and find good ones for people. Don't get me wrong, bad ones do great on my page. Everybody loves a bad pint.
People love
I
a bit
don't
of
love a bad
press,
pint,
don't they?
but
No, one of the things you posted recently, I don't know if you pinned it, was you reacting to
on
bad
my
pints.
face
I
is.
was
So, I mean,
fucking loving
I
it.
can't hide my face in my pint of Guinness when they're bad.
In fact, see when I think about it, see when you see your nose,
It does,
it
it
scrunches
just-
up.
oh, it's
I was
awful.
brilliant.
Is it like a compilation of you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, every bad pint. mate,
it.
I was watching it today, I'm pissing myself laughing. I was like, that's brilliant content.
Because
but-
he's always like that. Is it that bad? I'm like, it's awful. And you can smell. Oh no, thank you.
So, as I said about my pub, well, my kind of local pub, Redmond's doing Beamish and Murphy's,
Yeah.
is it something that you like? Is there something specifically Guinness that is what you like, or can you see something that you like in Beamish, Murphy's, heavy kind of
I like
stouts?
Murphy's. I also like a pint of London Black.
I've
Quite
tried that, I
I
didn't like that.
Do you not like that?
No, it was also very expensive. I can't remember when I tried it.
Probably Coal Shipyard. I think that's the only place that does
Where's that?
it. Southside. Near Heritage.
No, I think it was down south. I think it was in
Dun-
London, aye. But also,
Dun-
I think that's probably why it was expensive.
Ah,
I
would've
tried it
been.
and it was very coffee.
That's what I like though.
Do you?
That's what I like. That's why I like Murphy's because I think Murphy's is sweeter than Guinness, but it's nothing like Beamish. Beamish is not. You should have keep that. No, you won't. I don't think you'll like that.
Beamish?
If you don't like London Black, you won't like Beamish.
I just want to try them back to back.
You actually
what I mean?
order 3 pints to them and sit with them.
No, I'll
Try 'em.
just try one and then review it.
Do you know, I've discovered that I really, really, really like. So it's because I was at the bars with my brother-in-law. He said, "Would you want this?" I get me a Guinness, and they came back with a bottle of Newcastle Brown.
Oh, right,
Well done.
okay.
Do you like that?
I could drink it.
There's a difference between liking it and I can drink it. I can drink a lot of stuff. That's like whiskey for
I
me.
could drink most things.
Aye.
We went down to Newcastle for a whiskey festival and went to a bar. I was like, I'm going to see if you get a pint. And I went, I know you don't have it, but Johnny Will it does it in draft. She went like, so that's sad. She went like, stop doing that years ago, son. So it's as if somebody had passed away. I was, what do you mean? Spent the only bottle and I went, best like your thing, do you know what I mean? So,
They're tenants, isn't it?
aye, basically. All
I don't know, are you a football fan?
It's always on in my house.
Right,
That
okay,
helps.
so
difference between liking
no,
it and
I
can
don't-
drink it.
but like Newcastle, when they were sponsored by Newcastle
Aye.
Brown Ale, was iconic. Alan Shearer
Alan
with
Shearer
that
step.
thing,
Yeah.
and that was like, that's what I remember all the time. I
Yeah.
think I've been doing Newcastle separately with my girlfriend a week later after that, and everybody has it tattooed on them. And I was like,
It's
brilliant,
such a
love it.
Newcastle thing to do.
I know, it's class. I loved it.
You ever thought about getting a wee Guinness harp tattooed on you, no?
I do have a Guinness heart. I do have one.
Do you?
That wasn't intentional, by the way.
Yeah. It's just new. A few weeks old.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So I was thinking about that. No, I've got a key ring, and this is maybe why my missus likes me. So we got a dog called Guinness,
Right.
and I bought a key ring. I was trying to get him a fucking collar. Then
Right.
we started the stupid swearing again. Sorry. Yeah, I tried to get my collar. It was a Guinness collar, and he chewed it, and all the letters fell off it. So he's probably swallowed all the letters. But what happened was there was a key ring. There was a pint of Guinness and the letter R, which is for Rebecca. I got her that, and she was over the moon for like 2 weeks. And then she broke it the other day. So I was like, I could get a pint of Guinness tattooed on me, but I've not got any other I've got a tattoo that says "fuck this," but
That's
I could get it covered over that, but it's right on my wrist. So
If you follow the ethos of the first tattoo, you'll just get the second tattoo.
no, I've got the second tattoo. I've got the second tattoo. Me and you've got kind of matching tattoos. It's no matching, but it's just.
Why don't you get a wee harp? Or you mean like a wee actual Guinness, like with the white
No.
and the black?
If Rebecca ever watches this, I'm thinking like a white R. So if Rebecca ever leaves me, I can just scrub it out. You know what I mean? And get Guinness written on it.
black.
But just like a wee pint glass with the black and the white. Nice and safe.
Aye, I know, but with a wee white R in it to hang with the
I get it.
to make up for the key ring breaking. It's
And you can scrub it out whenever you
No.
want.
Aye. So actually, funnily enough, how I thought about messaging you for coming in, trying this, talking to us, trying whiskey was because we've got a mutual friend, Marcos.
Yep.
So how do you know Marcos?
Through Instagram.
Was it?
Yep. He just. We go out drinking with another guy who used to do a podcast called Bilko and Friends. So he did a craft beer.
Mhm.
And he knew Marcos. And so he came along one night and now he just comes everywhere. Like, he's great
That's
fun.
class, aye. So Marcos came in here, he's very knowledgeable.
Oh, yeah, he talks a lot though. My God, he talks a lot. It's,
No
oh my
comment.
God.
No,
What?
he's very interesting, he's very knowledgeable. Supports a mental team.
Does he?
Ah,
I
well,
remember who he
he's
supports. Oh, he
Club
lives in
Bruges.
Club Bruges.
Bruges, aye. Belgian. I thought it was going to be Partick Thistle or something, but
Oh, right.
Bruges. But aye, he's a good guy. So that's
He's
how
really nice.
So what's your kind of, what do you do when you go out in your wee pub crawls? I think you always go. So this is me, my head's gone. When you do all that stuff, I'm like, that is my idea. Of, like I want to turn 30 again, take all my pals and a like old man pub crawl.
So next time we're doing Carlisle just before Christmas, and I'm sure he's coming to that. And we'll basically just go and pick a route of pubs and just go and try Guinness. And then he'll
Fantastic.
throw in some whiskey, as he usually does. If
Can you
finds
buy
something.
tickets?
Buy tickets.
We've got 18 guys struggling to get a place to go for a Christmas night out, so
We'll bring to about 20 as the full group chat.
Well, that's my plan. So I'm going venturing down there, and then we're going to Leeds after that. That's my next batch.
that's class. I think we actually have figured out your next.
The Carlisle strip was meant to be class. I've not been. A few mates have been. The Carlisle strip was meant to be class.
Not in a long time.
No, I know.
Should we be doing this with tents, man? It sounds like the life, doesn't it?
I know.
Does anyone try to copy you with tents or any other
Yeah,
drinks?
there is. There is something in Glasgow that does tenants. Can't remember his name. I don't know if they still do it. They did. They popped up. And they're like, we're going to review all the pints of tenants, and then I think they disappeared.
You never get.
No get the commitment you do.
I think if it doesn't work for you in the first couple of weeks, first couple of months, if you don't get what you're looking for, people stop. Whereas I didn't know what I was looking for because nobody had did pints of Guinness. There was me and two other people.
See, the thing is with Guinness, I think there's quite a wide berth of the quality of. You get really, really good ones, then you get ones, you know, like, I'll order a tents next round. Whereas tents is, or any lager, to be fair. Like,
It's hard to get it wrong.
like it's hard to get too wrong. Maybe a
It's
bit
hard to get it wrong. Aye, you're
maybe
right.
too flat, but Guinness you can get ones and you're like,
I think
Are you
Tennent's been getting
selling
it
that?
rang for about 250 a year.
Love a pint of tennis.
Do you?
Absolutely.
Oh, I can't. I say that, I'm just trying to bait him into saying something, but I'm not a big fan of Tennent's because I can't drink pints of lager because I can't make myself burp. So
it's a him problem, not a Tennent's problem.
it's not a Tennent's day brilliant. Their branding's class. People love it. Like it's piss water to me, but people love it, and I can't get it. Like I just don't. I don't think I've had any pints of Tennent's this year.
None.
None.
I think I saw a drunk last weekend. Like it's
You had one pint of Tennent's this year. We're in November.
No, no, I had one.
That's mad. You had a pint of beer this year.
Aye,
Nice wee European one with dinner.
it would have been in. Nah, mate, nah.
I usually have
I drink
lager
Guinness
with
with-
dinner and then move on to the Guinness later.
I drink Guinness with everything, mate.
No, with dinner. For me,
Aye,
personally.
mate. Dinner,
Unless a Sunday roast.
the parley, mate. All the time.
there. See their pub in Leith, the Volley. That's
Did
probably
Didn't know they had one.
the one in Leith. It's one of the best pints of Guinness in Scotland.
Is it? Aye?
Absolutely.
The
Yep.
parley's.
I'm
Pally
getting
good.
on to
I
again.
like Pally.
I'm getting on
Again.
I'm getting on the app and just going running the tens.
I know. That's your next port of call is saying, come with me. Let's go. £400 a ticket. I'll
Oh,
take you in other
Did
pubs.
when I reached 30,000 followers, I put a competition up and it was take somebody on a pub crawl. So it was 2 people that I took with me just round Glasgow for a
that's
night.
class.
People would pay to do that and I'm like, away for free.
What when you have somebody do that? Pay to hang about
But
with me.
that's such a Glaswegian
it's-
attitude, man.
Oh,
like,
no.
That people would like people
I don't know.
like people watch you all the time. Do you know what I mean?
I couldn't ask somebody to
See
pay to
there-
come hang about with me.
See you're single
Pay
down.
my pals.
See if you're single down to Carlisle and do a Guinness call, we could get at least double figure people out of just one group chat
One group
to
chat.
go 20 to Carlisle for the day at Guinness drink session. Definitely.
That's my plan anyway. We'll see if it works.
Oh, definitely.
Fantastic. You want to try it a second?
Yeah.
Whilst you try this, me and Anton will talk about Anton's Sankers. So
What?
yeah,
It
whiskey.
was absolutely lovely.
So you had a 1770, the original. So I went to a tasting of theirs last month, 2 months ago.
1770?
So it's Glasgow Distillery, it's called.
1770? So it's
1770.
part of like the Yellowstone series.
It is almost. And then this is Clydeside, you want to try that?
Aye, you want to try mine?
There's fuck all in it.
There's a bit of air in there.
I'll smell it.
Give you a smell.
That smells waxy.
So when the last time, not the podcast, 2 podcasts, you commented on how
You charging that up? Hurry up and drink it.
how wide my mouth goes when I try something.
I
There, I'm
know.
dead self-conscious. But you open your mouth
He
to
had
smell.
his like that. I was like, mate, fucking calm down. So what do you make of the whiskey?
I like this one better than that one.
Do you? But you liked that one?
I do like that one. I could drink that. But if I had to pick one to sip, it would be that one.
Perfect. Aye,
Yeah.
good answer. You know what you like.
You've got expensive taste.
Aye, we
Yeah.
all say that. Aye.
Well,
Well,
is it thicker? It seemed thicker. I don't really know
No, I
the
don't-
terminology, but
I know what you mean.
More
You mean what you
syrupy,
mean.
maybe?
It is. I know. So there's so that's what for that one that I sniffed. It smells waxy. So sometimes it textures. I've discovered that there's like waxy stuff when you drink it, it coats your mouth.
Yep.
Or oily. It's as
Mhm.
if you're drinking candle wax or if you're drinking like
right, okay.
motor oil. But it's not the taste of it. It's the texture of it.
Feeling of it.
And then sometimes, like I find the Douillon
Mhm.
that we have is one of the ones that you drink, and it is very juicy.
Yep.
So it's almost very liquidy. We have the red wine one that you don't
Mhm.
have is very dry. So when you drink it, I find it evaporates very quickly and it comes out your nose.
Right, okay.
It sounds mental.
No, I
and
know what you
I'm
mean.
not trying to be poncy about it, but there's different feelings to it, and I'm not very good at picking out flavours in whiskey, but I think tasting notes don't need to stick to like flavours. They can be feelings.
Yeah.
So, for example, Gillian, who owns this pub, when she drinks a whiskey, she says her face goes. I said my face goes dead red. She goes, "Don't apologise. That's a great feeling. That's part of whiskey." And I didn't think about it like that. I was just dead
Mhm.
embarrassed. So
Yeah.
I gave Marcos's taste notes for this one because that was one of my favourites. So when we shoot at school, you used to get the wee box of raisins.
Mm-hmm.
So as he says that one reminds him of the wee box raisins on a warm summer's day and you leave it in your pocket and they all kind of melt. That put you off it.
It's that box of dead flies. Oh no.
Ah, well, no that one.
What was that? You let me try?
It was Clydeside Napier.
Lovely.
Very nice, isn't it?
Very nice.
I wish I could pick out tasting notes, but
How you would
overall
taste notes?
generally positive.
How am I with tasting notes?
If you give that a wee sniff, we try.
Well, I've seen you comment about coffee or whiskey and stuff. With Guinness.
See, like, it's much sweeter. I don't know, is it no caramel toffee, maybe? I don't know.
Second person to say that today.
Yeah.
Christmas cake.
Like Christmas.
Somebody said that
Is that you
before.
try to hypnotise her into saying Christmas cake, yeah?
Whereas that one doesn't smell that much when you compare them.
Try and smell it with your mouth open. Somebody tell us that not long ago. That's a thing. You may get
That's
more.
possible, is it?
Aye.
Mate, I done that and all. I was like, I was fucking trying to suck the whiskey out my mouth. Aye, it's crazy. I couldn't do it either. I was like,
Yeah.
feel
I
like
could
abs-
drink both. I'd be quite happy with both.
So,
Did you hear that?
what?
Just that she could drink both and she liked both.
Aye, well, it's generally positive. That's all you really want.
First question is, do you like it? I don't know. I think sometimes people would go to maybe we're doing their own whiskey tastings
Mhm.
that are for beginners, for everybody.
Yep.
Because people message us after doing the podcast. You make us want to get in it. You talk about it colloquial. It's no too intricate. And the first question is, do you like it? I don't know. I don't need to go too in depth of the flavour
Aye.
and all the back profile.
If it's people
Oh.
that don't know about it, then it's
Aye,
either they like it or
exactly.
they don't.
Like,
Find out what you like
we are
first.
on camera making an arse of ourselves, like just saying we like it or don't. Like it's you don't need to know everything about it to enjoy it. I think whiskey so far for me, minus a few, has been generally positive, and because I've drank quite a bit of it now, I can pick out some flavours. The best way for me to find out is if I'm at a tasting, there's 6 in front of me, so I've got a reference point.
Okay.
So that's when I find out what I like. But
Right.
the kind of idea for getting people doing beginners whiskey tastings is we're doing like an Islay, which is heavy peat
Yep.
or peated, and we have like that bourbon cask and we have a sherry cask. And if someone likes any one of the 3,
Mm-hmm.
they'll know what the reference point is. So they go, oh, I like bourbon cask or I like
So it
Speyside.
gives them a starting
So
point.
then you know where to start, and then you go. Every bartender we've kind of went and spoke to, they're so helpful in whiskey pubs. So
Okay.
they'll tell you what you they want to help you. They won't tell you what to drink, but they'll
Guide you.
guide you.
Yeah.
So talking about pubs, what's your kind of favourite pub in Glasgow? Or Springburn actually.
Don't have a favourite pub in Springburn. There's only 2. So I
But-
say that I
but-
don't have a favourite pub. There's only 2. So one of them I don't particularly like that much. Another one I love. So
What's the one you love? Is
Shevlin's.
that the one in the corner?
No, that's Bell's. They're right next door to each other.
Aye.
It's not that I don't like Bell's. It's just not Shevlin's.
Mhm.
Aye.
But he also owns the Woodside Inn, which is the one in the Partick Thistle one. And he did own another one on Great Western Road. So he owns it, like he knows what he's doing.
Mhm.
He's been there for a long time. And it's just a very local pub
So
full of local people.
talking about bells, I used to go to college, so I was day release I done an apprenticeship. I went to Springburn College and I used to leave at 10 for something to eat, go back, leave at 12 for my second lunch, and then leave at like 3. But at 12 o'clock, I would go and there'd be a karaoke on outside it.
That
and I was
sounds
like,
about right.
what the fuck is going on?
It's still the same.
And I was still about 16. I was like, that is unbelievable. And there was a queue of people going in, like no
Yeah.
queued outside, but they were all smoking. I was
Yeah.
like, there's hundreds of folk in there singing
Yeah.
tunes. I was like, that looks amazing.
What, Monday to Friday during the day?
It was
It's
always a
it's
Tuesday. It's a
Still a
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Try to keep a pub
Tuesday,
alive
12
these days,
o'clock.
because Friday, Saturday usually take care of themselves. Need a wee karaoke on a Tuesday, don't
You
you?
can't judge that. You can't
There
judge that.
used to be, 17 pubs in Springburn. So now it's everybody that went to those 17 now goes to those 2. So that's why it's also busy.
Is that how
What
many
was,
there was?
what was the one further down across for the entrance of the shopping centre?
Oh, Thompson's.
Thompson's. Is that shut?
That got shut down.
I get shut down?
Yeah.
All right. How come?
Oh, I don't know the ins and outs. I just know it was there one day, not there the next.
It wasn't planned.
It wasn't
by
planned.
them anyway.
It wasn't planned by them, no.
The amount of pubs shutting down is crazy. Even I'm for coming all Jason for Steps. I think Steps has lost there, but like, used to be like the Mallard in Greenfields,
Mhm.
gone. The one next to Luxus, Neighbourhood Hill, gone. So I was one of the ones at Carbrain, the same. Don't see if I ever had any, but just shut down. Too expensive to go out and drink.
I know. What? So we were talking about your favourite pubs. What's your favourite in Glasgow?
My favourite pint or favourite pub?
Oh,
Oh, that's a
here's
good.
your tap free pint, tap free pubs. You got a tap free?
Top 3 pints will be Brazen Head. That's my favourite pint in Glasgow.
When I catch us, did in there? Kidding on you, would.
Big wank.
It's a good pub. And then maybe Alfredo's. So,
Oh, opens at 7 a.m.
yeah, never had a 7 a.m. pint though.
Where's Alfredo's?
I used to work.
Across for the cinema, kinda.
Oh, aye.
Like down.
Next day, there's an Italian next door to it.
Mhm.
Aye,
Yeah,
no, yeah.
and
Never
they
been in, but I know we are.
Corner bar. He's been to Corner Bar, the new one.
No, I was.
Do you know? I was just on their Instagram
Mhm.
the other day,
Mhm.
and I was like, "That looks amazing."
They
pub.
do a
I've not
good
been
pint
in.
of Guinness as well.
Where's that?
I don't know. I just seen it
CVO
on Instagram.
Central
On the corner
Station.
somewhere.
See where Yotel is, Motel 1,
Aye.
right in the corner. Used to be a cafe.
I
Next
love
day,
that.
like Reardon's and that.
So, I said,
Remember that,
yeah,
Nicky
yeah,
Woods?
so
yeah,
if you go under
yeah.
the ticket office for the Archies,
Right
Aye.
across it.
And you used to have to buy tickets to things,
Aye.
physical tickets.
aye.
back
So
in the good
aye.
old days.
So that's your top 3
That's probably my top 3 like
pints.
pints. But saying that, if you go outside, just if you go to Govan, there is a pub called the Old Govan Arms. Now you would walk past it, think, you go in, honestly, friendliest place, pint of Guinness that they didn't know was good. Do you know when you get one, you're expecting it to be rotten? And I was like, oh my God. And I think I just stayed there for about 10.
Nice.
Ah, good
Yeah,
on you.
it was great.
I've done that for about 5 years in the same pub in Denison. Just enjoyed a pint in the pally and just stayed there non-stop.
If you're at a pub but and you do get a good pint where it's lager or Guinness, that is a good one. You makes you want. You just sit there. You're like, keep
Tried
it
the
coming.
Snog in Denison. The Snog
Oh,
surely
The
is
snug
good.
is.
Don't-
I
don't-
fucking
Don't
love
get
the snug.
started on the snug.
love
Cash
the snug.
only.
Yeah.
Cash only.
£3 a pint still, pint glasses in the fridge for the tenants. Do you know what I mean? Then you go to some restaurants in the area, £6.95 for a pint, and they're flat every time. The snug's where it's at. I'm not a massive fan of the pally, you love it.
Oh,
So I don't like the price of the pint in the plastic cups, but I love the snug.
They're two very different types of pub. Very different pints.
And I think there's another pub there called the Crown Crichton.
That was a good one too. Yep,
But
I
they're
quite
selling
like
that
that
as
one.
well, and I'm worried that turns into another
Another one.
hipster
Yeah,
pub. And they're just kind of losing the kind of character of
the East End.
the East
Duke
End.
Street.
Aye. It's
Yeah.
turning into the West End,
Yeah.
which I don't really want.
What about
Ah.
the Duke? Have you done that up the top in the corner?
Yes, that's not that good.
Last time I was in there, we were
Oh,
blazing, so I can't really remember.
The pub itself is fine. I just didn't like the pint.
No, and the pub's
Like,
good. Aye, and
yeah.
the people are brilliant
I
as
could
well.
pull table in the back.
I
you know.
liked the pint when I was in.
We were blazing that night.
I was in.
remember.
Well, I should not tell that story.
Yes, everybody is. Guinness is subjective, isn't it? Some people like it, some
Yeah.
people don't. So my reviews aren't facts. They're just me.
Aye.
Aye, that's
Just
that's
me. And
exactly
everybody
what you're
Same
forgets
with
doing.
that though.
Whiskey and the taste notes, everything's subjective. That's what I like.
So
Go and try
do you
yourself.
ever have like bad kind of feedback?
Yeah.
From pubs.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what's your? You
But,
don't need to name the pubs, but you can tell us after because I'm choking.
People,
Go.
people come at you with a bit of vendetta, like that, isn't it a fucking foe?
Yeah, I do get a lot.
Like,
A
isn't
lot-
it a four?
the
Come back.
The worst one was down in York. Like, I think I had death threats and everything. One of Falkirk.
What?
They were like, I'm coming to your door, and I'm just like, grow up. It's a pint of Guinness.
You should go on and watch. He was
A
talking with
what?
Yeah.
he was talking with Dave Portnoy.
Mhm.
He does one bite, everybody knows the rules. Similar to you, pizza all around like America, mostly like New York, that style. He does the scones and he's got the app, similar to yourself. So as and people go mental if he gives him a bad score. So as like they'll come back and they'll like kick him out. So he does places to see if they get better.
Yeah.
So isn't it a similar style? And they beg him to come back, like, no, we had a bad day or it was bad staff, we've changed the ingredients. Like
Yeah.
same as you, like, oh, somebody's not changed the pipes, please come back and
I want to go back
rescore
to the
us.
death threats. What they said? I'll kill you.
It
Was
was-
Conor McGregor in charge?
Oh God.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, it was just the pint itself. It was coming at, I think it was a Brew York glass, and it had lipstick all on the edge. And I was just like, come on, like you're not even trying.
What's a Brew York glass?
Brew York, it's a
And
brewery.
not like non-Guinness.
Oh yeah, it was just a
I
a
can't
pint
stand.
glass.
Not even just Guinness, lager. and Kerry hates it. My missus despises it. I remember one time we were staying in a hotel and I asked for, it was a pint of like Men and Brea, a bit more expensive. And it came in a tenants glass and I said, whoa. I said, excuse me. You said, I'm sorry. See, if you'd told me, I'd have told you not to pour it. I'll take whatever you've got in the glass in the back. She went, I can't believe you're doing this. I can't believe you're doing this. I'm like, but it's built for the glass, the bottom of it, and the way the bubbles are, they're made.
Absolutely. There's a reason they have the branding.
Aye, the design it,
Yeah.
See, if it comes in a non-Guinness glass, it must be an automatic 1 out of 2.
I mean, it could taste great, but I can't never score something like that high because, especially when there's Guinness glasses behind the bar, you see them behind the bar.
That would
That's just somebody who just picked.
Oh my God, I've completely forgot
That's a
about
knife
this.
to the heart, that.
I was in Amsterdam, right? And we went to a game of football. Pure came back to me there. It was in a stag do. Stag do with my brother-in-law, stag do, right? We went to a Ado Den Haag game, right? And we went back to The Hague. We walked 20 minutes to get to a pub. We went in and I was like, 20 is there. The first 15 walked in and we're all drinking Deborah. And I turned up, I was like, oh, brilliant, choke for a Guinness. Can I have a Guinness? We've run out of glasses. And I was like, fair enough, but I'll take it in something that's not a Guinness glass. Like, we don't do that here. And I was like, what?
You need to go there because that's big respect for me.
I was like, I'm begging for a pint. She's like, I can't sell you a pint of Guinness. You can't get a drink in here. I was like, if you get half pints, no, I've none of them. I was like, give me it in 8. She says, the owner has said specifically, you do not sell a pint of Guinness without.
That's the way it
No,
should
I
be.
respect that,
Yeah,
but I
definitely.
was choking for
Do you not
Guinness.
just go to a table and just get an empty and say, I'll come back
Mate,
to
I
this?
was trying to take my full. There was that much left in a pint of Guinness. Are you finished with that? And taking it up the road, like taking it back, and she was like, no. And then by the time it finished, I was like, we had to go and I never got a pint of Guinness. Raging, man.
That's a good thing though, because they know how it should be poured.
Yes, you're right. You're right with that. You're 100% right with that. What I was going to say, so this, you might not have any stories from Glasgow. Have you got any memorable stories from when you go reviewing pints of Guinness?
Got one from Glasgow. Don't know why it's memorable, right? So I was in a pub in Shettleston, right? And it was an old pub. And outside the pub there was a fridge, there was all sorts of furniture. And I was like, right, okay. So I was in, go through the grate to get in, right? So I go upstairs. I said to the wee guy, I was like, do you have a toilet? And he's like, oh, we don't have any toilets down here for women. I'm like, right, that's fine, okay. He's like, they're upstairs. So I pull open the door, go up the stairs, and I hear a TV, and I'm just like, all right, maybe it's a staff room, whatever. Go that way. There's a shower, there's toilets, there's a furry carpet, and then there's a living room. I'm just in somebody's house at the toilet because they don't have a toilet. And I'm like, I come down the stairs, it's like some of the Hills Have Eyes. I didn't want to go back up because I was like, who's in that other room? You know what I mean? I was like, oh my God. So we left that pub. Yeah. I don't know why it sticks in my mind.
Where is that in?
Shettleston.
I was going to say how was a Guinness, but
pub
never
do
made
you-
it that far.
I did have a Guinness. It wasn't the best. None, yeah, not that good. I can't remember the name of the pub.
Do you know what it was?
I know what it looks like. It's white and red.
Oh my God, I know what pub you're in.
It's-
Fucking hell. I can't, really, like, you would enjoy the pub if you went in.
I think I might be the only person in there though. Me and 2 other people.
Well, I had
And whoever was up the stair.
I had a really good mate who lived in Shettleston. And I just got on with him. The minute I met him, got on with him like a house on fire. You said Alfredo's. So Brian Loudon, one of the best guys I ever met, right? That's his name. I worked in Springburn. And I used to do 2 weeks day shift, 2 weeks night shift. So I'm a panel beater. He was a panel beater, but we were working on trains. And he started, and the bosses didn't like him for the get-go. And I just kind of showed him everything today, and I got on really well with him. He go on night shift, you go for 7 pints during the day, come into night shift, work, leave, go to walk to Alfredo's, get 4 pints, get home, sleep for 2 hours, go back to the pub, have another 7 pints and come back in for night shift. But see if you caught him sober, he'd be shaky as fuck. But see if you didn't, see if he had these pints, he'd be
fine.
smooth as anything. He could fucking play a game of tennis with fucking Andy Murray. But like, but he drank that pub.
It was wild.
And unfortunately, when I was in Thailand, I got a phone call for his best mate saying he'd passed away.
Oh no.
And it was a kick in the teeth because I was really, really close to the guy. I'm about 56. Maybe not the healthiest guy, but loved him to bits.
Yeah.
And then when that happened, I remember being in a bar, I was in an Irish bar having a Guinness, and I was fucking greeting into my Guinness, and the guy came in, I was like, can I get you a flight home? I was like, who is it who died? And I was like, just a guy who used to work with me. I was like, oh, fuck. But it was a really good guy. And I went into that pub after he died just to meet a couple of his pals.
Yeah.
And they were lovely, but it's a great pub.
It's a great pub.
But it's just one of the ones where you're like, this is fucking mental.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he used to tell me stories about it, and I was like, woofed, man. And it was all like 60-year-old guys that were doing mental
Absolutely.
things.
The women's toilets, somebody's flat was there.
Honestly, I mentioned it was pink, and there was all the toiletries in the shower, and I was like, I don't know where I am right now. And I'm like, if I took a wrong turn, I'm like, oh my God. Yeah,
So,
I was going to say, seeing your Guinness scale, anybody got a 0?
oh, loads.
Is that a thing?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
and
be
what
absolute
constitutes it?
It just has to be manky.
Nothing to do with the pub,
Oh,
the
not to do with the
seat,
pub.
the table,
Nothing.
the coaster. It's just the
just the
pint
Guinness.
itself. Love
That's
that.
good.
Must be a king
like
of
that.
teeth, man. Imagine going, you've got a 0. You probably don't care actually if you get a 0 because you know your Guinness is that bad.
Most ones that get a 0 don't have social media. Because they don't have anything.
I imagine most of the ones that get a 10 don't have social media either.
This is true.
Aye.
This is true.
So, is there anything coming up for yourself that you think is that you want to promote, or anything? Do you have any ideas for the future with the page? Because I love it. I'm all in. You talk well. I think you should start.
Talking
Talk
about
about
the
pubs.
pubs. I always think I should do more, but it's not finding the time, but it's finding how do you do it? How do you do it when you're like I always go on a Saturday night because I work 7 days a week sometimes. So when you're thinking of Saturday night, you run around to get 5-6 reviews. It's like, how do I find the time to then video a pub? Remember to talk about it, remember what I'm going to say. It's finding a way to make it work for me. But
Yeah.
I mean, I could talk about the pubs. Because
Well,
I could say a lot about them, some of them.
Do you prefer,
yeah, fingers crossed. That's what I kind of want.
do you prefer Saturday to a Friday out?
I work on a Saturday, work every Saturday.
Aye, you get
So,
no
yeah.
choice then.
Every Saturday.
I'm getting that older way where if I go on a Saturday, I need the Monday off half the time.
Aye, that's how we're
Friday's
organised all
always
night.
safe.
Thanks very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for you coming, Sarah. I really appreciate it.
Cheers.
And I keep doing what you're doing. I love it.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
very much.
Cheers.
Welcome.
Well, see you next time, guys.